What's going on, everyone? Welcome back into another episode of. God damn it! I keep going with the power play. We're just going with the daily MLB show right now. We got into. I want to get through this relatively quickly, especially with the two games starting at 1 o'clock. We got a big Jesus Christ, can't even talk today. Got a big baseball slate going on today. We got two games at the 1 p.m. Time slot. We got Yankees A's and Tigers Twins. Let me just pull up Ballpark Pal as well, so we can get all our full research references in. Overall, yesterday, pitchers were okay. David Peterson, whatever it is, insane legacy to get to his 5Ks. Dylan Cease, great job getting your Ks. Ryan Pepio, go fuck yourself. No, he had a rough game yesterday on the diamond, but it happens. He lit up the Orioles for 11 or 12 the last time he played them. Fortunately, it looks like they figured him out a little bit. On the batter side, Churio was great. That was a nice overall read. I felt pretty good about it. He did well. Acuna, horrible beat. He had one plate appearance before he got pulled, which sucks. And Cattell just had an awful game yesterday. We're going back to Cattell today in the parlay of the day. I'll show you guys why. I'm not just running it just to run it. I do really, really, really like him. Let me go to 3. I'm just checking some stuff real quick. Make sure we got NHL draft stuff. A lot of trades going down, so I want to make sure I don't miss anything. So for the Yankee side of things, there's a lot of things that I like on the Yankee side of things today. All in all, you're looking at pure basic level info. I'm not even looking at the kind of like behind the lines, like between the lines. JP Sears is awful. He's given up a 274 batting average overall, about a 280 to both righties and lefties. He currently has, shit you not, let me pull up MLB.com. I believe it's a 6 ERA. It's a 5.44 ERA. His baseball savant page is not much better, if I remember correctly, because I was looking at this earlier. His expected ERA is bad. Basically, he does nothing well except walk batters. He's going up into what I think is a very, very tough environment. If you look at the game sims, the Yankees are one of the top-rated game sims for runs. Again, the simulations don't mean the simulations projection don't mean shit. It doesn't mean that the team's guaranteed to do well. Doesn't mean they're guaranteed to do poorly. It just means that a lot of simulations, data projections, they think the Yankees are going to do well today. Looking at the overall pitchers, most runs given up, JP Sears is up there. He's one of the most. These are probably the two I want to fade the most. Senzatella and JP Sears. That's why we're on Yelich. That's why I'm on Aaron Judge today. I think a whole stack against JP Sears makes a lot of sense. Aaron Judge crushes lefties at a 361 batting average. Paul Goldschmidt, 408 batting average. Bellinger, 347 batting average. Stanton's the one that's a bit of an outlier. This year, he's faced lefties 6 times. He's got 1 hit in 6 plate appearances. I don't think that's a true kind of like denominator of what he is against lefties. In his career, he's batting 277 against lefties and only 253, if I remember correctly, against righties. I like Stanton. I think I'm going to just go and take the full stack for them at 2. I think the full stack at 2 for them is perfect for me. He's faced a lefty twice. These are all last year. He's barely faced lefties. So I think starting off the day with the Yankee side makes a lot of sense. I think Aaron Judge makes a lot of sense. Now you look at some of the other numbers. Again, 1, 2, 3 look fantastic. Goldie, Belly, Judge, insane numbers against left-handed pitching. Then you break it down a little bit further. 4-seam, the 3 of them love it. Change-up, the 4 of them love it. Sinker, the 3 of them love it. This top 3 for the Yankees, if you're scared and going 4, I think Goldie, Belly, Judge all look fantastic. You can get Bellinger at -140 for 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. That is insane value, in my opinion. I think Cody Bellinger's in a really, really good spot. People see lefty-lefty and they assume that he struggles. He's got really good lefty-lefty splits. You guys can pull it up here. He's significantly better against left-handed pitching than right-handed pitching this year. Significantly better. I think it's a nice spot for the Yankees offense against a pitcher who struggled all year. Pretty easy ballpark, obviously, to get runs. They're projected well for runs. I will say it is a little cold in New York, but I mean, wind's blowing all the way out. Plus 12% in runs, plus 37% in home runs. I think we'll have a good good day today in Yankee Stadium. I think the Yankees will kind of tee off after what was pretty like a subdued game yesterday. What, 3-0 win? I think get a little bit more offense today. I really like that. Also, what can you get Belly here? Because I really like the look of Bellinger. Minus 148. You get him around minus 140. So not good, not great. The Devils just selected a center. Good. That's what we needed. Whoever Conrad Frankt is. All right. We'll keep it moving here. Again, we want to get through everything relatively quickly. Minnesota, Detroit. I'd love to fade Bailey Ober. He's been pretty bad overall. They good against fastballs. Really only Riley Green sees changeups well. Riley Green's the guy in the spot today. If you're going to take anyone against Bailey Ober, it's Riley Green today on this team. Other than that, no one looks that good to me. Casey Mize is another one. I don't think he's relatively good, or I don't think he's really good at all. Splitter, it's Buxton. Slurve, no one would have seen the Slurve. What about Kernan last? No, it's a pretty irregular pitch. I mean, I guess it's similar to a sweeper, right? Which Larnick and Buxton, it's really the top two guys for Minnesota here that look good. For New York, against lefty, it's all one Soto. Soto's another one, kind of like Belly, who's got really good road split or lefty-righty splits. He's almost better against left-handed hitting than he is, or pitching than he is left-handed hitting or right-handed pitching. Jesus Christ, need a fucking coffee. Paul Blackburn, cutter. I mean, that's not a good look. That's not a good look at all. The Pirates, who are not a good hitting offense, teed off against Pedersen yesterday. They see cutters well. They don't see sliders well. What about sinkers? Cutters, sinkers, basically fastballs. They see really, really well. He's going to have to incorporate a big slider curveball mix. They do not do well against those. Nick Gonzalez has been the best of the bunch here. I think he's highlighted. Wait. Nick Gonzalez. He struggles against the slider. So close, but he looks like the best of the bunch. I think this is a great game to stack. Tampa Bay, Baltimore. You have two pitchers who I think have struggled really bad this year. Eflin's been horrible. Little's literally giving up the most home runs per 9, I believe, in the MLB right now. So a couple guys that stand out really, really well. Slider mix, it's really everyone but Gunnar Henderson. Again, Gunnar Henderson just does not do well against off-speed pitches. For whatever reason, he struggles against off-speed pitches. Any type of fastball, really, really well. Crushes the splitter, crushes the four seam, crushes the sinker. Then you get to the sweeper. Actually, he's not that bad against a sweeper. It's mainly curveballs, sliders. He's actually decent against changeups as well. So just like those off-speed breaking pitches that he really, really struggles against. Overall, Little, I think he's in for a bad day today. My only worry is they scored 22 runs. I feel like they might have used up all their runs yesterday. They might have used up every single run that they had yesterday. If you're looking for power, one of the guys that stands out immediately for me today is Colton Cowser. Again, Little, if I remember correctly, Little has the highest home runs per 9 this year. Let me just pull that up so I make sure I'm not talking out of my ass. Of qualified pitchers, of course. Oh, I almost lied to you guys. Jameson Taillon, however you pronounce that, has just overtaken him. Unfortunately, it must have been a really shit performance. So Zach Little of now qualified pitchers, I think to be qualified, they have to have pitched on pace for 486 outs. So there won't be guys who just pitch here and there. But Little's one of the targets you want to go for. You want to most likely look at someone on this Orioles team. I know their offense isn't the most consistent. They're due for some stinkers. Spence had the Yerfy. I think the Yerfy's a fantastic bet in this game. You can look over at Zach Eflin. He's been getting crushed. He's got a 5.46 ERA right now this year. He's not pitching well. He's getting hit hard. The only thing that's really good for him is he gets chases and he walks people. He throws a lot of stuff out of the zone. This Rays offense is on fire right now, man. Jonathan Aranda against righties, you take him every single day. They keep giving you Jonathan Aranda at minus or 1.5 hits, runs, and RBI. Just keep taking him. He's honestly, I think he's second in the MLB in batting average. Crushes changeups, loves the cutters. Holy Jake Mangum. He doesn't like the sinkers. Junior Caminero does. How's Caminero against the other? But he doesn't like those. I think it's Aranda. I think you go right back to Aranda today. It's literally the righties cannot throw a pitch that he doesn't like. Is it really just the sinker? Is the sinker the only pitch he struggles against? Oh, he hasn't seen a knuckle, hasn't seen slurves, loves sweepers, loves split. I mean, he genuinely loves right-handed pitching. Jonathan Aranda, just keep taking him against righty pitching. I think he's got to be the one today in this game. I think this is one where you stack the team. I might stack both teams, something like Yandy, Kaimanero, Aranda, and then Gunnar, Kauser, O'Hearn. I don't know. I need to pick three from each team. I think Gunnar, O'Hearn have to be in this. Then maybe Westberg. I don't know. Westberg left yesterday's game. It hurt, so he might not even play today. Moving on over. I think I don't really want to go against Brian Wu. I don't think Brian Wu is like of the echelon yet. I don't think he's got that respect yet of like a top pitcher, but he pitches really well. I'm pretty good against going against him. I'll kind of lay off with a big slate. On the other side, Kumar Rocker struggled this year. He's got good stuff. He just struggles with command, leaves pitches over the plate. I think Cal Raleigh is going to be the best spot today. Holy shit, the entire fucking team loves your cutters, buddy. Besides Julio Rodriguez, yeah, Cal Raleigh would be highlighted. His barrel rates are going to be insane against all these pitches because they're just fastballs. I think Cal Raleigh for a home run today. I got to check his spot. Over 7.5. I think Brian Wu's good enough to lower it. I'd almost lean towards the team total of Seattle. I think that's a big one for me. I like the over 7 or whatever the over is in Tampa Bay, Baltimore, though. I think that's a good spot. What's Tampa Bay? Please don't be like ridiculous line. 9.5. I think that's as good as it's going to get. You know the bullpens are taxing this one because both teams went to their pen 3 innings in. I think Rays Orioles could be another one. I mean, they scored 30 yesterday. Obviously, going to have some regression here, but I don't trust either of these two pitchers. Oh, they're starting right now anyway. Okay. I like the Seattle team total in this one. I'd like to fade Kumar Rocker. Maybe the first 5 team total. I don't really play around enough with like team props. I need to get into that. See, that's something CJ's been doing a lot of recently. Okay. Shohei is not a left-handed pitcher. You guys are lying. What's up, T. Lenny? How you doing, man? Throwing a sweeper 37% of the time is insane. I'm not really gonna. He's gonna pitch what, 2 innings? Do we know who's following Ohtani today? That's a bigger one. How many innings will he go? Scheduled to pitch on Saturday, 3rd of the season. Just the opening frame. Oh, wait, no, we don't know yet. Okay. Expect 1 inning. He could potentially be stretched to 2. Does not say who the pitcher is afterwards. I'm going to stay away. If I don't know what pitcher's going in, I can't really do much research there, right? Seth Lugo, buddy, do you throw enough pitches? He throws every pitch in the fucking arsenal, pal. Doesn't like curves overall. Okay. Sinker, they all like the fastballs. Change-ups, they all do. Is today finally a day Freddie Muncy? Max Muncy's on fire right now. You might as well just take him. Freddie looks fantastic, though. Freddie's been real cold of late. I'm not sure if I want to go there. Just want to make sure we're not missing any trades. Nothing going on in the world of the NHL. The Devils have another pick coming up. Hopefully we trade that. We have another pick in. Oh, they're like 10 picks away. Okay. Also, I just hate betting in Kauffman. I think it's such a terrible park. All right, here's the number one fade of the day, the stack of the day. Antonio Sanzatella is, in my opinion, the worst pitcher in baseball. I genuinely, truly, with everything in my heart, believe this. He has a 6.48 ERA. That is below his expected. His expected ERA is worse than that. They expect him to have a 6.61. He is somehow underperforming what already is basically the worst ERA that I've seen in the year right now. He is fucking horrendous. I will be stacking everything on the Milwaukee Brewers. His earned runs line is 2.5. Slam it. I believe he is the worst pitcher in Major League Baseball. Runs allowed. Oh, there's not a lot of liquidity on it. But you can get it minus 130. You can request it. You got 3 hours to get it filled right now. Take everything against Antonio Senzatella. I have been fading him all year long. The entire team. 4 seams. Churio doesn't do that well against it. Frelick's okay. Yelich is the guy absolutely today. Sliders, yes. Curveballs, yes. Sinkers, Yelly. Changeups, slightly below 350. Yelly's in the best spot possible today. You got to take one of them. It's Christian Yelich for me. You got to take a couple of them. I like Yelich. I like Contreras. Yeah. This is the spot today. His earned runs are 2.5. I don't see how he doesn't give up 3 earned runs. If you look at the Milwaukee Brewers, their offense has been on fire of late. I'm going to have to pull this up shortly. Let me go to the Brew Crew. Just want to pull up their schedule. Their offense has been scoring so many runs lately. Obviously, we're not even talking about yesterday. 10 yesterday. Only 4 against there. 9, 4, 9, 9, 17, 8, 3. I mean, in the last week, they're averaging 25, 24, 33, 37, 46, 40, 50 runs in their last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games. It's at least 6 runs a game. It feels low. I can't lie to you. That feels 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. That's the number to me based on these numbers. That just feels low. That it's only 6 because of what, 2 outliers? It's kind of insane to me. But maybe actually my math's probably wrong. Let me try that one more time. I think my math has to be off. 25, 34. Yeah, my math's definitely off. What the fuck am I doing? My math's way off. I missed the number. 25, 34, 43, 47, 56, 60, 70. Now that makes a lot more sense. I don't know. I got to 50. That's almost 9 runs a game that this offense is scoring. I will absolutely be stacking them against, again, what I think is the worst pitcher in baseball. I'll have that posted on Twitter very shortly. I just need lineups to kind of go out. But this is the spot. I'll be stacking that team. If they let me down, they let me down. But you go against Antonio Senzatella every time. Honestly, Quinn Prestier isn't much better than him, but he is slightly better than him. I like Hunter Goodman. No Tyler Freeman today. I like Tyler Freeman. He's probably the best hitter on this team, but overall, not much. The Red Sox struggle against Chris Bassett. I'm going to stay away from them. That offense in general is just relatively cold. Lucas Giolito, I don't think he's very good. Bo Bichette has great historical numbers against him. I think I'll go right back to him if I like anyone on this team. Besides that, he struggles against Giolito. Giolito is not very good. I want to talk about Ketel. What time is it? I got a little bit of time. Let me also put the game up on this side so I'll go watch as the Yankees game starts. Right back to Ketel Marte today. I know he sold yesterday. He was 0 for 5, had a really shit game. Sandy Alcantara is not someone you should be scared of right now in this point in time. He's got a 6.69 ERA. Yes, his expected ERA is slightly lower. It's still almost in the 5s. He hasn't been doing well. The Ketel Marte back-to-back hitless games. I'll go right back to him today. Looking overall, sinkers, loves them. Sliders, he does not. That's the one pitch that he does not do well against. 4 seams, fantastic. Curveballs, fantastic. Changeups, fantastic. I'll go right back to Ketel Marte with that pitch mix today. I think he's the best hitter on that team. I think he's one of the best hitters in baseball. I'm not worried about that. On the other side, Brandon Pfaadt, he kind of found himself. Was it against Chicago. Whatever the last start he made is, he actually had a really good start. I know he's been struggling this year overall. This offense isn't much to give me much hope about. I like Kyle Stowers if you're going to take anyone. It looks like he's kind of found his power recently, but overall, that's okay. Miles Mikolas, if Jose Ramirez is in the lineup, I'll absolutely be on Jose today. I don't like Miles Mikolas. I think he gives a ton of hard hits, a ton of opportunities. Those damn pesky sliders. No one here likes the slider, huh? Really good against every other pitcher. Besides that, Kyle Manzardo looks okay for pop if you want to look at anyone, but it's another one where I'm not in love with. Just making sure. Vegas made a trade, but nothing that anyone cares about. Okay. Got to always take a look. Got to make sure I'm not missing any NHL news here. San Fran, I think the spot of the day here is Robbie Ray. This team can't hit lefties. They got 3 guys who can kind of at a decent rate do it. The last 30, I mean, we don't have actually, this is the confirmed lineup. In the last 30 days, it is everyone except Miguel Vargas. And it's not just bad. I mean, it's fucking horrendous. They're down to like a 37% K rate against lefties in their last 30 days. It's horrendous on this team. I think he's the best pitcher spot today. They're dead last in the last 30, dead last in the last 15. Robbie Ray's been really, really good. And if you look at the recent lefties to go up against them, they allowed Erod to have 10 against them. He is not a K pitcher. Liberatore, whatever. I think Liberatore is even worse than him. All in all, they're giving up 8 to Matthew Boyd, 7 to Andrew Abbott, 12 to Framber Valdez. Framber Valdez is more on par with what Robbie Ray is for Ks. I think Robbie Ray getting you 7 Ks today is a really, really good bet, especially with how badly this lineup's been struggling against them. Probably my favorite solo bet of the day today. Adrian Hauser, I know about him. I don't feel either side about him. I don't love this offense, to be quite honest with you. I think partially it's got to do with them being in a tough ballpark. I know they're playing in Chicago today, but I'll probably just stay away. I need to fade Randy Vasquez in some way today. I don't know how. I was thinking maybe a duo with Gunnar Henderson and Ellie De La Cruz can make a lot of sense. 2 guys who are inconsistent as fuck, but on their day, they have some of the best like power, mechanics, and everything in the league. I don't know if I'd want to just ladder total bases, hits, runs, and RBIs, take them each to like get a home run and a steal. I like the spots today because I need to fade Randy Vasquez somehow. I want to fade Zach Littell somehow. I just need to figure out how. I think that could be a decent, maybe like a home run steals lotto between the 2 of them. That could be like a fun long shot because I want to bet them in some way. I just don't know how. Ooh, the Devils, are we up yet? No, the Devils are up in 5 picks. On the other side, San Diego, I'm just not touching them. Their offense is fucking ice cold. They can't get a single thing going. Nobody has a high weighted on base. Everyone's struggling. Jackson Merrill's the only one that's half decent in the last 30 days against lefties. Overall, it's Manny Machado. Stay away from this offense. Until they figure it out and piece it together, I have no desire to bet anything in that offense. Back to Colin Rea in the Chicago Cubs. They got crushed yesterday. Probably want to go back today. I don't think it'll be back-to-back games. Who's on the mound? Lance McCullers. He's had a nice little pickup, but yeah. Fastball, splitter. No one really likes the splitter. They like the sinker. Wish they were a little bit better against the splitter. But Jeremy Pena has just been on fire right now. You could always go right back to him. Maybe Cam Smith. You want to go youngster with pop? Cam Smith's been on fire, dude. There's another youngster who, like, they got him in that Kyle Tucker trade. He's playing like an all-star right now. On the other side, Lance McCullers, maybe it's a Kyle Tucker revenge day against his old team today. No, he had a bad game yesterday. He loves all the pitches that Lance McCullers throws. Kind of Kyle Tucker, look at another guy in a really, really nice spot today. A very nice spot today. I think Kyle Tucker going in as well. Almost done. 2 more games. Fuck the Atlanta Braves right now. I'm not even looking at them. I don't care. Ronald Acuna this year's got really bad splits against lefties anyway. Not taking him. The only one that looks half decent would be Marcell Ozuna. I'm good. On the other side, yeah, they picked it up yesterday. I'm not betting against them. They were bad for 6 of their last 7 games yesterday. They kind of broke out against Bryce Elder. Great. I'm not betting against them either. Those are two teams I don't care for. I like Mike Soroka for K's today. A little sneaky K guy. For whatever reason, this team, like most teams, do really, really well against four seam. They just don't see four seam pass balls that well. Overall, with the slurve, they haven't seen enough, so no real pitch data off that one. My only worry is these two, really the 2-3 or 1-2-9. They don't K a lot. Everyone in the middle of the lineup, they swing hard, they hit hard, they also swing and miss a ton. So I think Soroka's in a decent spot for K's today, but I also like, if we're going to go into anyone, Taylor Ward, Nolan Shanuel, like both of them potentially for pop. Maybe Logan O'Hoppe. I keep taking him and I keep missing him, but he gets really good exits. He hit one off the wall yesterday. Could be a guy that's due. Kyle Hendricks sucks. I don't know how to say that in a nicer way. I don't think he's very good at all. I think any one of the top guys, James Wood's another great spot today for home runs, in my opinion. Sees pitches well, especially the fastballs. I'm all in on that one. I think that's everything. A little long, but we got there. So that would give me, if I were to build or do my favorite plays on the game lines, first 5 innings, I would take Milwaukee in the first 5. Prestier stinks. Fudge sickles. Sanzatel is bad, but I think Prestier also is not very good. Priester? I don't know. He's got a 3.61 ERA. It's expected to be a little higher. He's better than them. Okay. Yeah, I think if I had to go anyone, I would take the maybe the -1.5 in the first 5. And this one, I like the Nerfy. I like the Yerfy in Tampa Bay, Baltimore. I also just like the overall over with how bad these bullpens have been. I want to get it at 9, -130. You can get a -106 here on this one. I think that's a nice spot. I low key kind of like if I could just take the Mariners team total over in the first 5. I like that. I kind of like the under in Giants White Sox in the first 5. Yeah, I'm not much of a game one kind of guy for MLB though. I like player props more. Regardless, we went a little bit longer than I expected to even today, so that was fun. I'm gonna hop off, guys. If you guys are not already on ProfitX, code Cheddar, get you guys up to 200 bonus cash across your first month. Get effectively what's the best lines across the market, and it's available in 42 states. So if you're in a state that does not have sports betting, you're in California, Florida, Texas, whatever it may be, if you guys use code Cheddar, you guys will be able to tell these plays. You guys will be able to play along with us, and you're going to get some of the best lines available. So again, code Cheddar when you sign up for ProfitX. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I really, really do appreciate it. And I will catch you guys maybe tomorrow morning. I don't think I'm doing anything tomorrow, so I might have another stream like this tomorrow morning. Peace, guys.